Hello gang, welcome back once again to the Long Dark. Lonelywolf here coming at you with yet another episode of Stalker, in which we're going to try and loot up everything we haven't managed to loot up yet. Just making sure I got everything up here. Don't think we cleared out down here yet. I can't honestly remember if we did or not. So that's what we're going to do right now, is clear out down here. Make sure all the loot's been gotten, and we are going to be on our way shortly to Pleasant Valley. Picked a good time of day to be doing this because we are not at any risk of an Aurora coming through and janking us up. Usually not much in this big room anymore since the changes they've made to it. So I'm not too worried about looking around, and what there might be down here probably isn't of high quality. If it was, I'd consider it, but as it stands...
Use this.
Ooh, okay. As it stands, not particularly important. Another stay on target, that's good. I did forget how noisy the dam was, like, whew. I mean, I get it's a building made entirely out of metal, like, that makes sense, but holy cow. And yeah, I could just leave the dam right here, but no, that's not me. I don't want to do that. We're gonna finish looting this entire place up first, before we make our journey out. I just want to make sure I got everything good. I don't think there'd be anything back here really, but it's worth a look. There's so much metal in the dam, like, you can keep your hacksaw repaired for days and just go ham and chop up everything. It does make you wonder sometimes what happened to the original builders of the dam, like everything that they built and everything, why for Great Bear Island, and then how it fell apart. Like, you'd think, I'm probably wrong, but you would think that the government would have some standards for what things had to be built to. And of course, maybe it's just old enough that it doesn't matter whatever standards it was built to, it's long past its useful lifespan, which would explain the condition it's in, especially considering that they were trying to refurbish it before they decided it was a financial, no, not financial gain for attempting the repairs. Got so much stuff for my cloth pile. That'll be great once we actually get over into Pleasant Valley. Be able to keep our clothes repaired. We're not going to be in Pleasant Valley very long. Just enough to drop by the Signal Hill place, whatever, and then head over to... I see you. Head over to the farmhouse, consolidate loot there, make a trip down to the corner store and the barn, get everything from there, and haul it over as well. Just making sure I got everything, I guess. Don't want to leave anything of good value behind. Of course, there's obviously a lot of stuff that's of questionable value. All this soda will help stave off my water needs. Nothing in the microwave. Dog food. A blender. Some salty crackers. Do another flare. That's good. Anything else? A book? Yeah. Ooh. Celerant. Always good. Yeah, leather shoes worth harvesting for the leather. I'm not surprised I'm not really finding anything in these drawers. It's pretty standard. Alright. Time to find an area to bust out of this joint, which obviously isn't here, but gotta circle back down, up, over, and around to get out of here. I did check all these lockers correct, yes. Just out of blatant curiosity for you guys, if there's anything you'd be interested in seeing me play, of course I'd have to look at it and see if it's something I would be interested in playing before I'd ultimately do it or not, but if there's other things you'd like to see me play besides The Long Dark and currently Faster Than Light, go ahead and let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely consider it. Now let's get rid of some of the soda. Couple of calories, couple of liquids, and a whole pound 10 lighter. There's so much stuff in this building that could be broken down. I obviously don't have the time, energy concerns, whatever, to put up with it, but definitely stuff here if I wanted it. All this free scrap metal it's giving me, if I want to ever make another run for forging, I could. You have to watch out for Mr. Wolfie Doo on the way down. Well, that's interesting. The barrel, I guess, kind of acts like a thing for the footstep, or what? I don't know how it got pasted up there. Interesting. Kind of a foggy day, slightly anyway. I didn't bring any other weapons, correct. All I need is my trusty little bow. Not a fan of the rifle, I complain about it all the bloody time. These rocks look so different. Alright, they're at the base. Yes, I concur. The stopping power of the rifle is unmatched, but especially when you get it up to level 5 or even level 3. But just incredibly annoying and I hate it. And the bow is far more useful and got how many wolves popping around down here on Stalker. And versatile. Mountain goat around them. And mountain goat around on far more things than you probably should. That's okay. Can't remember if there's anything up this slope right here. It's been so long since I've really done any hardcore exploration in the Winding River. Pretty sure it just leads up to like a little cave area or something. Unless it's an alternate path up and around to the dam that I'm unfamiliar with. certainly not the way I am familiar with. Is it just another way up and around? It looks like it. Huh, I guess so. Funny why I thought I had to turn then. So it's just another way to bypass wolves, I guess. Whatever. How much water did I bring with me? Oof, not much. It's gonna be our bigger concern. Not food, not calories, water. It's okay. Stalker. It's not Loper. No need to worry. No need to fret. Plop a fire, cook some water, call it a day. All I really need to do though is just get some of this stuff repaired a tad bit more. At some point. Wait. Tools. Just got that one little guy, huh? 0.06 of a gallon. You think that's enough to get me all the way through the mines? I was gonna rely on torches, but I could shoot this rabbit if I wanted to waste an arrow. No point though. I don't need the food, I don't need his skin. My gauntlets are good enough. I'm chasing you, bunny. Better just keep running. I don't know why you keep turning around. Bye-bye. So the only thing I wish I would add to this game is if you can actually successfully sneak up on a rabbit, is you could just grab it. Like, in real life there'd be nothing stopping you from doing that. But the game hard locks you to the point where you have to actually hit it with a stone before you can actually physically pick it up. Which is only marginally annoying. Especially for something as small as a rabbit. Imagine if you could just walk up to a bear and just pick a bear up and be like, you're mine, Yogi, let's go home now. Now I don't even know why I'm worried about picking up another expedition parka. What's my hexi? 89%. Okay. Picking up another expedition parka because my current one is, well, my current getup is decent enough to handle just about all weather that I come across right now. Interestingly enough. You know, if I wasn't always freezing to death in Loper, I'd probably go after cattails more often, but right now, without having proper clothing in Interloper series, makes it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, this little lantern ain't gonna last long. Ooh! Use that to make some... Okay, out of curiosity, game, why would the cairn be completely black and devoid of texture? But... what's the thing? The ribbon or whatever that's through it isn't. I don't know. Hey, buddy. You a dead buddy. Yeah, this thing ain't gonna last long. Just enough to get us through. We'll just dump it on the other side. Because guess what? We'll probably find a full one inside. Ooh, some coal. No, never mind. That wasn't coal. It's just rock. Besides, I don't even need coal. Not where I'm going. I'm already heavy enough as it is. Flare. Coal. Cairn. Don't need or am not interested in the cairn. I have very little fuel. I'd rather just book it straight through. My fat lard. Another bedroll. Good to know. I guess we'll just leave it here for the time being. How heavy am I? 85 pounds. Youch. Imagine if there's like explosive gas in caves, so there were points where it would be disadvantageous to be utilizing a non-shielded light source like a torch or a flare, and you had to have a lantern if you wanted to have a light source on the way through. That'd be pretty sketch, wouldn't it? And we're pretty much at the end of our journey. I can just go by. Can't I? I can remember all the turns this cave takes. Yep, we're here. Now the only downside to being here is we're gonna have 4 potential wolves and 1 yogi to dodge on the way across. Unpleasant valley, not very pleasant place. Well, don't get me wrong, the place itself is pleasant, it's just its penchant for undeniably frustrating weather. I tend not to spend any more time here than absolutely necessary. And if my character's gonna starve to death, let's just pop some crackers. And a soda. Drop some of that weight off. Oh, I still have the lantern on me, don't I? Yeah, I guess we can drop it off in the cave up here. I always visit this cave. It would cut my weight down just a little bit. There's Yogi. Good thing he's far enough away. Some reshies if I wanted to bother with them, but I don't. I'm only gonna do that on my secondary run through places. What I mean by secondary run is, this is just the initial loot runs to consolidate loot at different locations within regions. And once that whole thing's done, then we'll be picking regions to spend some time to survive in. To test my mettle. There's always a box of crackers here. Never lets me down. I can't recall a time I've not found a box of crackers there. Oh yeah, we were gonna leave my lantern behind. So many of these Karen stories are not yet written. It's kind of sad. Ooh, hi. Hello, little floof dudes. This meadow up here. One of the few places I still, despite the heavy wolf activity, actually feel like the master of my domain. because the trees are far enough apart for you to visualize and analyze threats before they're terribly close. The only area of possible contention in my mind is the road down here. There's another one, so we're gonna be pinched here because with the road, wolves can duck around the snowbanks. Did that guy bugger off? Oh no, he's just around that snow mound. It's far enough away up there. Keep going this way and we'll be unnoticed. Mr. Yogi Bear can make a trip up to visit us at some intermittent times of the day as well. Pretty sure... Oh, it's just a bunny. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw another floof dude right down there. Being overweight has hurt our fatigue by a fair amount. Almost hiking. Not particularly conducive being over encumbered. But it won't be the end of the world. Freya can always carry another pound or two. She's an intrepid survivor, that she is, and whatever it takes for the next shiny object. Hello, beautiful. Another bow? Can just leave you at the farmhouse? That sounds like the perfect thing to me. Well, another bow minus the guts because I don't have any guts, but we'll find some at some point. If you had to ask me, Wolf, if you had to pick, if you had just one choice or the other, and you couldn't pick both, because we'll say it's Life is Strange and you must make a binary decision, which would you take? The hacksaw or the hatchet? I can tell you straight up, I don't even have to think about that. Hacksaw. It's lighter. It's more universal than the hatchet. I mean, all of them can really do the same things, but still. And to repair it, you don't need a whetstone, you just need some scrap metal and a toolkit. Which to some might seem a little... what's the words I'm looking for? A little more advanced, as in you need to spend more time worrying about where... Ooh, snow's starting to fall. That would for the hatchet, just whip out a whetstone and go to town on it, but... I don't know, just personal preference, really. Can't remember if a rifle can spawn up here or not. All I know is I want everything. And a rifle can spawn up here. I love how she says lucky day. Yeah, we can't even move now. Oh, why did I pick up the paper? Yeah, the pack is probably getting a little bit heavy. It's okay, farmhouse isn't far. We will survive. It's shit, but it's amazing. It's in shit condition, but it's amazing. Always count on an expedition, Parker. And a fire striker too. Only 66% condition though, which means I'm only going to get a few fires out of it. Alright, do we dare keep picking stuff up? Snow pants? Alright, well, they're kind of trash at the moment, but we can repair them. Let's stick the better one on the outside. This guy seriously needs some repair when this is better than it. But 36% compared to 91%.
This stuff will come in handy.
More snow pants? Oh my goodness, game, you're just gonna throw clothes on top of me, aren't you? Wow. Forgot how good of a place this is in Stalker for some clothes. Granted, I've gotten some incredibly lucky dice rolls here. Oh, what's my weight? Ooh, 114. I don't know how I feel about this. Just drink all the soda. There we go. Alright, we are gonna have to figure out what the game plan is here. We'll put those snow pants on at a different time. Emergency stem right there.
This will come in handy.
So you're probably going to call me an idiot, and I would probably agree with you. But we're gonna brave the impending blizzard that is coming upon us. And we're leaving. As overweight and pudgy as Freya is with 120 pounds on her back, and the impending blizzard, with the potential for wolves and Yogi just down this hillside, we're striking out for farmhouse because I don't want to leave anything behind at Signal Hill. I want it all at the farmhouse because I'm a greedy bugger. So we're just gonna artificially extend our risk here. Now, if this was Loper, you would not catch me doing this. In fact, I'm a little apprehensive about it myself because it's Aegis Stalker even. But, Couple well-placed shots with this bad boy. We ain't gonna have to worry about wolves. We ain't gonna worry about bears. We don't need sprint. Who needs sprint? Sprint is annoying and worthless, and don't worry about it. And we'll arrive safely, as we always do. If we have to kill a bear on the way and get mauled twice, we will. She's even going downhill, she's slow as dirt. I severely underestimated what this much weight is. It's this rifle. Blame the rifle. If I wanted to completely tire myself out, I could go rock climbing. Ugh, so freaking slow. It's gonna be nighttime when we arrive. If the blizzard doesn't catch us out here in the storm first. It's coming. Here it is. Well, now we get to see a true test of my survival skills. We could arguably turn around and head back up to Signal Hill. But where's the fun in that? Let's dump some clothing condition, right? If worst comes to worst, it's only 27? Yeah, we're fine. 25, okay, we're not fine. How far is it, honestly? We're in bear territory, so I'm not exactly comfortable just camping out here, so even with a blizzard probably forcing him to bed down. Luckily, I know where I am. There's a very prominent and pertinent landmark to the fore of us that we will reach in due time. That will help guide us as we continue the farmhouse in Armageddon. Okay, there's the river. There's part one. River is part one. Now we have to walk into the blizzard. Gosh dang. The river is landmark number 1. The road is landmark number 2. Come on, the road's just gotta be right around this corner up here somewhere. I may have gotten lost? No, because the river's right there. What am I talking about? The road's just a little bit further up. Yeah, there's the bridge. See, we're fine. How's clothes holding up? They're holding up alright. It's funny how long I can stay warm even out in the midst of a blizzard. Wow, it's actually barely positive right here. Oh, come on, crest it. There we go. She's weakening, man. I don't know if we're gonna be able to even hike the rest of the way, how tired we are. I may have to drop some behind and pick it up later. And this is why we hate Pleasant Valley collectively as a whole. Everybody. Everybody hates Pleasant Valley. You wanna know why? It's unpleasant. It's wide open spaces, riddled with predators, and very few natural shelters. And what man-made shelters do exist are spread hither and yon, with miles of difference between them. And it storms like this like every freaking day. Every day. The only nice thing about blizzards is that more often than not, Yogi and Floofdoot are inside napping, so you don't have to worry about being caught unawares, but it pays to be prepared. We're almost there, Freya. You're gonna lose a little bit to hypothermia.
So cold.
But we'll make it. We're nearly there. Just follow the signs. There it is. There's the farmhouse. A beacon of shelter, warmth, and survival in this godforsaken, cursed valley of hell. on which no creature should dare to trod, according to the whims and fancies of the local weather. We need to get inside just so I can drop this rifle so I can actually even walk. But we're just gonna save right here. Save. And I will catch you guys in the next episode once we shed some weight and store up some things here. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, I've been Lonelywolf, and let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like to see me play.